Hey Autism Ontario, it's Jeff here. Oh, hold on. That's better. Welcome to my science video. Can you guess what the best food in the world is? You're right, it's cotton candy. Let's do some science. So first off, let's find out how much cotton candy this is. But I think I should count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 buckets of candy, also known as a dozen. So what I need for all of this cotton candy is 1 cup of water. This is regular water, filled halfway, and I'm gonna see if I can fit all of these buckets into this 1 cup. Do you think I can do it? Okay, let's start off with our first bucket. I'm gonna take the lid off. Smells pretty good. Let's take a big chunk of it here. Oh, my hands are gonna be so sticky at the end of this. Let me just start off with a little piece and see what happens. Ooh. And it's gone. Well, it turned the water into a blue color. And look at that. It's dissolving as soon as it touches the water. Oh, this is so sticky. Okay, now I'm going to add in some of this pink, so it might not be the same blue color. I wonder what color it's going to be now. Ooh, got a lot darker. And again, it's just disappearing instantly. Wow, now it's like a solid black color. That's interesting. Fingers are covered. Here we go. Here's the last of it on this first bucket. Everything that's not stuck to my fingers, at least. Go. So there we go. There's our first bucket, or just about. And as you can see, it's still all liquid. It's all gone. It's turned my water black, which is interesting. Even these kind of chunkier, more solid bits are just disappearing right away. And I'll show you that it's still all, well, you can't really tell because of how dark it is, but it is all liquid. It didn't all sink, it all dissolved. So that worked pretty well for my first bucket. So I'm gonna keep going and see if I can fit all 12 of these in here. Okay, here's bucket number 2, starting with the pink color this time. Here we go. There we go. There's 2 whole buckets. Look at my fingers, that's ridiculous. And it's still all the way in this cup. It's completely black. I can't see anything in it, but it is all liquid. Everything is dissolving right away, but this cup is filling up way faster than I thought it would. So here I have my glass full of cotton candy juice, and this is a lot more full than I thought it was going to be. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour it into here. You might be able even to see it better. And then that way, oh, it's kind of purpley. That way we can probably fit a whole lot more. Because this was only 2 buckets worth. A little bit of chunks at the bottom, that's fun. Here's what the bottom of that cup looks like. Very purple and interesting. And gross, kind of, but cool. So now we're going to move on to our 3rd bucket. Starting off with the pink again. Watch it disappear. Okay, so as I'm doing bucket number 4, we'll talk about what's happening here. So cotton candy is candy, and it's pulled into these fibrous little tiny little hairs, bits, strands of sugar. And all of that sugar is what we call hydroscopic, which is a big word. And what that means is whenever it touches water, it dissolves it, or it absorbs it, and then the sugar dissolves right away. So what was, this kind of solid, flaky material just becomes liquid as soon as it touches another liquid like water. So that's what's happening here. And then all of that cotton candy, the space that the cotton candy was taking up, is now just little bits of water, sugary water. That's science. Here's bucket number 5. I'm going to see if I can take the whole thing at one time and have it all go all at once. That's cool. Might be a little slower. But there it goes. It's completely disappearing. This is so cool. No, I'm not even touching it. And it's gone, all in one go. That was awesome. Okay, we're going to do bucket number 6, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a different angle so you can see what happens. This is bucket number 6. We'll go in piece by piece. Okay, here goes bucket number 7. Okay, so I only have 4 more left to go. I'm going to try something a little bit different this time. I'm going to take all of this and kind of squish it up real tight into a ball. So it's all together. It's all in the hands. And then drop it in. And it's gone. What was that, 3 seconds? So there we go. There are 2 buckets left. And this is very heavy, full of all that sugar, and a little bit of water. I don't know if I can fit the other 2 in here. It's going to be pretty close. But we gotta try for science. So as you can see, this bucket is very full. I don't think I can fit this last one in. It still has cotton candy. But we did manage to fill 11 buckets. This is 10, here's the 11th. Buckets full of cotton candy, all in this one bucket. Got a little ambitious with the 1 cup, but this was a lot. And as you can't feel this, but it's very warm in this bucket because I think there's just so much sugar and there's so much cotton candy all in this one little spot that it's very heavy and it's very warm and it's very sticky and gross. But I gotta try it. I gotta just take a little test. I'm gonna use one of these little tabs. Ooh, it's very syrupy. I'm just gonna give it a little taste. It's very sweet. It tastes like cotton candy, and it's very gooey. This was such a cool experiment. You guys can definitely do this at home. You might not have to buy as much as I did. But if you want to try with a little bit of cotton candy and just a little glass of water, it's super fun to watch. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you guys later.